Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is September 8th, 2017, and today is Friday morning. So what an amazing week for trading Forex symbols. We'll look at that in a moment, but let's first look at the economic calendar. Starting at 10:30 South African time, monthly manufacturing production number coming out of Great Britain. This will affect the GBP. We'll look at that as well. And then at 2:30 South African time, we have unemployment change that's coming out of Canada. And we'll look at that as well. But first, let's see what's happening in the market. So really across the board, we're seeing tremendous amount of volatility this week. EURUSD hitting all-time highs for the year. 120. We finally broke this above 119. We didn't recede further down, and we just took it up above. Okay, that comes in the back of the ECB rate decision, and we see here that we're at, making a double top here. So I'd like to see a little bit of a continuation and some sustaining point that we're going to be above 120. So look at that later today. See how this unfolds. Looking at the GBPUSD, also very bullish here, 131. And we haven't been on this level in quite some time. Okay, so we hit a 132 back at the beginning of August, end of July, but we're looking to finally catch and make this, close this gap. So we've always said that the GBP is always playing catch up to the euro versus the dollar, and this is a case in point, as you can see here, that the euro is making the double top, but the GBP hasn't gotten there yet. So it's a relatively weaker currency to trade versus the dollar, as you can see. Looking at the gold, we just took it up above yesterday, 1352 we're trading at right now. We hit a line at this one, 1333, and just took it up above. So a tremendous rally for gold. If you're in it, good for you. We never really sold off. Nothing really to take us further down. But looking at a longer term chart, we have a resistance 1375, and we hit my year target already. Okay, so first week of September we already hit it. So I have to adjust that to see how much further we can go up. And there is a tremendous amount of resistance here at 1375, 1366-ish level. So we'll have to really sustain that in order for us to get back to the 1500s level. So you have to keep an eye on that as well as that unfolds. Looking at oil, not receding, but not going up higher. Okay, just staying dormant at $49 a barrel. So not much to really say about it after weekly crude oil inventories came out yesterday. Looking at the CAD though, CAD making new highs for the year, 120 versus the dollar. Okay, the lower it gets, the stronger it gets versus the dollar. So, we're finally breaking this level right here at 120-ish level. If we do get below 120, we could definitely hit 110, 111, 115-ish level. Okay, so that's something that you got to keep an eye on as this unfolds as well. Looking at the JSC, big rally yesterday, and we're closing back to this 50 basis, 50,000 basis points, and we're just below this resistance line at 49,435. I would like to see some continuation here as we're just maintaining this range, as we can see here. Looking at the Dow Jones, not doing much, as you can see from yesterday, 21,766, not really doing anything, but this may change because once it's fighting the bulls and the bears, and there's lack of direction, it usually sells off. Looking at the Aussie USD, a big turnaround for the Aussie, breaking out above 81. Okay, this hasn't been for quite a while, as you can see here, and we've mentioned this several times that this was going to break out higher. If you got this, good for you, and just look at it to see how much further it could continuously go. If we do sustain this, we could definitely go to the 85, 86-ish levels. So keep an eye on this as well. This is Razak at CMTrading. I want to wish you guys a great trading day and a good weekend. Thank you.